Good evening, everybody, and welcome to your home of the greatest motorcycle racing league in the world. My name's Limit, and as always, it's a pleasure and an honor to be your host and commentator for this race. We're in France for round number 5 at the LeMans track. It's going to be cloudy weather today. As you can see on the leaderboards, Darius VR46 takes top position from Desmo Danny, only 4 points behind, and Vazel's 20 points behind. There's a really tight group, 20, 23, and 26, even 28. Vladimir Jaeger, Atome, it's Peter, and Vazel's all trying to battle it out for that number 3 spot. But who's going to take it in France? It's an amazing track. But let's check out the action from the previous races. They've been great, especially Austin, Texas. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. If that don't get you fired up before a race, I don't know what does. Hopefully we see another really good race between all these riders. It's a tricky track. It's kind of a weird shaped track too. It's got a couple really tight right-hand turns, a couple chicanes, a weird long front straight with a crazy turn that you got to go flying into at full speed. It's strange. I don't know. I put in a decent lap, little lap guide. Let's check out how you should take it. So this first turn's kind of weird. You can kind of go off the track to the left to get yourself a little bit of an extra drive, but into the first chicane, Dunlop chicane, getting a good drive out of here is pretty crucial. As you fire yourself down this kind of awkward left-hand downhill turn, then into the right. Over a little hump, break into the left. Not a hairpin, but it's like a long sweeping hairpin. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then this is a tricky part. Hard on the brakes. It's almost like a downhill corkscrew double right. Really easy to crash if you touch that curb on the apex. Down the back straight. Another hard on the brakes before the last chicane. Again, a good drive out of here as key. Hard on the brakes into the right. Final sector. Kind of a double apex right. Long sweep left. And then on the brakes into the last double right-hand turn of the track. And power down the straight as best he can. So that's France. Who will make the #1 qualifying pole time? Who's gonna crash? Who will be crowned king of Le Mans? About to find out. Stay tuned, everybody. Race is gonna start, and looks like almost everybody is in the group now. In the lobby. Should be momentarily. 5 minutes maybe. Be heading down to the track. Thank you very much for being here. Again, my name's Limit, and welcome to the RRacing League Championship. We're in round number 5. And I will be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. What up, War? Thanks for stopping by. If you're just tuning in, this is the RRacing League Championship lower bracket, round number 5 in LeMans. I'm your host, Limit, and as always, it's a pleasure to be your host and commentator for the evening. Hope we have another doozy of a race under the France clouds. A little bit gloomy out on the track. Hopefully the riding isn't. It's been an amazing season so far. Some great racing, some great battles. Super exciting to watch. Riders making their way down to the track. Fazzy. What else we got there in front of him on the Suzuki? Everybody's heading out. It's Peter will be the first one out on track. Desmo Danny, second place on the leaderboard. Followed by his teammate, Blake Jr., and they're a little too close. I wonder what's going to happen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties. When are you racing, dude? I guess you're streaming. You wouldn't stream while doing it. No, I'm not going to stream while doing it. It's too much of a strain on the computer. I mean, I can do it. I just, during the race, I want full power from my computer in the game, so I'm not going to stream while doing it. Hitting bongs. Hits from the bong. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. But my race is right after this. The upper tier race is like right after, so it'll be 2 o'clock my time, 55 minutes. As all the riders go around the track, getting ready to start their first flying qualifying lap. It's really key to take this lap kind of chill, kind of laid back, you know, let people pass you, whatever. Get set up for that first lap because you don't want to overheat your tires. Everybody's going to be on softs out there. Keep your tires cool. And come around turn 1 for the last turn. Just blast out of that turn down the front straight. Just watching today, Fazzy's filling in for me. Can't make it. That's too bad. Yo, War, thanks for the follow! This means War, that guy right there, has a Discord, and he's a streamer. You gotta go check him out. He is the man. He's also the very first person that I played MotoGP with. True story. I bought the game last year, turned on Twitch, and War was streaming it. And then I started playing with him. Good guy. So look at the board, it's Peter out front, Fazzy right behind him. Oh shucks, am I making you blush, War? What time will It's Peter set? Peter sets a 1:30.679. Not too shabby, my friends. Fazzy takes second. Ooh, gets bumped down. It's 2 seconds behind. Atoem with a good lap, only half a second back. Nobody else on track. Looks like they are set to beat that. It's Peter will hold pole position for the time being. My game category is not set. Oh. Weird. Not sure how to change that right now. Maybe I can do it from... Not to do it in Streamlabs, but you can probably do it from your phone, eh? Cancel category. Ah. There we go. Thanks for having me back, War. Alright. Okay, let's get back to the action here. Ooh, Darius with a whole bunch of people. Darius crosses the line and pole. 130.2. We got Rishi right behind him. I'm a little behind on these times here. Takes pole position. 130.1. Desmo Danny is 1/10 of a second behind him. As Vladimir Jaeger comes across the line to complete his personal best. Frick, I gotta be on the ball here. Moves up a spot into 6th. Alright, let's check in with Desmo Danny. He's on a cracker of a lap. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on followbot.com. Thanks for the advice, LZ. Oh, Desmo Danny runs it off the track. Incomplete lap for him. Which means it looks like for the time being, Rishi will hold the fastest lap time. Hey, Bok Choy! Appreciate having everybody here. If you're just tuning in, this is the RRacing League Championship. Lower bracket, round number 4 in Le Mans. Welcome, welcome. This is the qualifying. Stay tuned for an amazing race. As we see Desmo Danny go into the pits. Gonna change some tires probably. Take a little breather, you know. Let's check in with our pole man here. Rishi's showing a lot of promise this week in free practice. He is like a lightning bolt out there. Good race pace. Him, Desmo, Danny, Darius, they're all going to be guys to beat. It's Peter with a great lap too. He's going to be a man to watch. Fazzy filling in for Hitton. Unable to make it. Speaking of other people that can't make it, the Shooter 46 in the upper tier, riding on the Yamaha, will not be racing this week again. He's also usually my fellow co-host and commentator. The Shooter, we miss ya. Hope you're having a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Atome's on his personal best. Trying to take a spot back, maybe Vladimir. He's got a bit of a ways to go to catch the Zells, but nothing's impossible. All the riders also show great respect for each other out on track. We never really see any dirty riding. It's all trying to pass while it clean. We do see some hiccups here and there, but for the most part, it's been a great season. Rishi's in the pits. Desmo Danny, he's back out on track. Darius back out on track. They're both going to try to put in their best lap. Valentino Rossi is best! I can't disagree with you there. Valentino Rossi is amazing. Oh, a Toem goes down. How can you not like Valentino? The guy's the shit. Let's check in with Desmo. Goes to the first sector red on his flying lap. Trying to take that pole position from Rishi. Oh yeah, that's right too. All of the satellite bikes. So we started the season with satellite bikes on the track. We had a vote, and they all got upgraded to factory bikes. The satellite Ducati, Darius VR46, now on the... Holy shit, he passed him on the straight. Oh, Danny went wide. Now Darius 46 is on the factory Ducati. Gotta be a good feeling. That Ducati is fast as hell. Sloppy. Grab your beers, grab your popcorns. It's sloppy. We're getting sloppy in here, bro. I love the dock emotes, those are great. Fazzy on his personal best lap. Where will he make his way to? As Desmo Danny comes across the line. Again, he'll try for that pole position. Fazzy keeps his spot in 9th. Jono Ninja. Ooh, Rishi goes red in sector 1. He has a great time on the time trial. Oh, you can see him right behind him in the shot too. Rishi's on the Honda, right behind Desmo Danny here. With Darius VR46, his Ducati brother out ahead of him. I think these are going to be the 3 guys to beat right here. Vizels and It's Peter will make it a good battle too. Make things interesting. Vizels on the Honda. It's Peter on the Suzuki. Oh. Danny goes wide. Rishi still red. Where's his name? There we go. As he comes through this last double right-hand turn. Don't go out of bounds right there. Keeps it clean. What will his time be? 129.5. Oh my god. He's pumped right now. I can tell. He's shaking his fist right now, going, hell yeah, boy! All I can say is good luck beating that time, everybody. Go to the pits, have a breather. You did good. It's Peter ran out of bounds. He's currently sitting ahead of him. Oh, Desmo Danny, does he have what it takes? All it takes is a good sector. Keep an eye on the leaderboard for him. Now, there's a couple people that ride first person in this league. I know KG is one, and I feel like Jono Ninja's the other one, but I can't remember who it is. This guy. Shown a lot of improvement this year. He's doing amazing. He rides like this. Okay, Jono is the other first-person rider. Like, how do you do this? I tried earlier, and it is not easy. This is what he sees right now. Desmo Danny gets a personal best lap for himself. Here's the other first-person rider. That view is a trap, yeah. It is a trap. Like, it's super hard to do. Well, I think it's safe to say Rishi's going to take pole position, followed by Desmo Danny, Darius in the pits. Unless he's planning on getting out for one more lap. He might be. So far, Bazel's on path to stay right where he is. He gets one more lap out of it. How will he do in Sector 1? Oh, it rents it wide too. Vladimir Jaeger on his personal best. Another guy who's had a good season so far. Hope everybody's having an amazing day, and once again, thank you for tuning in. It's the RRacing League Championship about to get underway, round number 5 in France at the beautiful LeMans track. Just gotta wait for race direction. Woo! It's time, boys! Finally. As they approve the results, we wait for them to go down to the track, get on the starting grid. I'm fired up, I can't wait. Look at these times, those are pretty good. Everybody's pretty much in the 130s except for Rishi crushing out that pole position time. This song though, yeah, I just got a bunch of random like synth songs going. What about this one? I don't even know what this one is. I just have a huge playlist of them. I don't know what any of them are. Oh, we'll see if it's good. Oh, yeah. Actually, this playlist is titled Dr. Disrespect. It's a bunch of songs that sound like his stuff. I love it. Things are happening on screen. Oh, it's almost time. Oh, this music's getting me fired up. You're out, Sloppy? Alright, see you later, brother. And the countdown is on. We're finally going down to the track. Rishi was looking super good in the qualifier. Do you think yeah, I think Rishi can take this. Desmo Danny is not going to make it easy for him, though. He's been a pretty consistent rider so far this season. Even Vazel's, it's crazy. Anything can happen. Alright, it's finally time. Go down to the track. The lights are out. And they're off. And KG, he is a good starter. Makes his way up to a few places up the pack. Rishi gets absolutely swamped off the start, as we have seen multiple times this season. We got a swarm of Ducatis in the front. They come through the Dunlop chicane. Down the hill, it's going to be Desmo Danny, Darius VR46, it's Peter, then Rishi. Oh, Vazel's, it's Peter and Rishi. Oh, what? Oh, the race director got... Oh. Oh my god. Drama in race number 5. Oh my god. So, I looked like the race director lost connection, or got disconnected. So we're going to just restart the race, probably, with no qualifying. Yeah, begin the quick restart procedure. Quick, invite everybody back. Let's go. Sorry, everybody watching. We're off to an entertaining start, too. No crashes through those first couple sectors, I think. It was looking good. Another thing they need to do for MotoGP 20 is maybe have a TV cam or maybe make it a little like zoomed out a bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. But what I would like them to do is have a helicopter view. Oh, there's a crash at turn 1? Oh, okay. Yeah. Didn't notice. Jibber-jabbering too much. Helicopter view would be sweet. That'd be really fun. Yeah, overhead, yeah. It looks like they're going to try to invite everybody back in here. Invites coming. 5-minute qualifier. Okay, so yeah, this is what happened in Austin as well. We did our qualifying. They started. Oh yeah, good call. Music time. Gotta get fired back up now. So in Austin, Texas, in the upper tier, they started the race before. It was after qualifying. We were all changing our tires and whatnot, and they started before everybody had a chance to change tires. So we did a restart procedure. We did a 5-minute qualifying, allowed flying laps on the qualifier. Oops. Because right now, we do only manual pit exit and enters. But on this, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing flying laps. Oh, War, you're racing tonight. Nice. Everybody in the chat, this means War is a streamer. Streams MotoGP, other games. Go over to his page. We got time. Go give him a follow. Two-hour race. Alright. Limit will be there to destroy us, I'm sure. I'll join in. We should do a Mugello. If you don't mind, I'd like to do a private race. Mugello. Practice. If not, that's cool too. I'm going to be practicing that track all week because I am not very good at it. Sloppy, you been practicing, brother? Show me my place. Bring it on, man. I'm pumped. I want to see it. Sloppy. Nice. Practice, practice, practice. That's what this game takes. I was absolute dog. Oh my god. Can the race director please stay in the match? We just got booted again. So they're going to have to re-invite everybody. I apologize, everyone. Thanks for being patient. We will get this race underway, and it will be amazing. I promise. Hang in there, everybody. Now he brace slop, he crashes. I remember when I thought Biggie was just like a god. He was amazing. I used to be like, man, how is he getting these friggin' times? But all it takes is practice. Just keep grinding at the game. Anybody can do it. Uses no setup. Yeah. The setup's pretty key. If you want to be up in the leaderboard, you got to set up the bike. You got to get good grip, re-gear the thing. Yeah, Biggie's good. He's definitely fast. Oh, fuck. I'm a rider kick. I joined as a rider, for fuck's sakes. No, that's my fault. I'm fucking everybody up. Down for the Magello practice. Sounds exciting. Hell yeah. Let's do it. And with tire wear has to be on too. TV director. There we go. Let's get it cracking. Lemon has a streamer voice. Thanks, buddy. Just wait until I get a mic. I'm gonna sound like a silky smooth talking motherfucker. It's gonna be amazing. You know what, War, though? You actually have a really good voice, too. You have a good streamer voice. Yeah, that's no joke. Limit the voice, God. Oh, thanks. Making me blush, War. So I think what's going to happen, 5-minute qualifying, restart flying laps allowed. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. When this happened to us in Texas, I qualified second, and I was sweating buckets once we had this restart, because I was like, shit, I got 5 minutes to put in another really good lap. Like, being in this situation for the riders is scary, because before you got 15 minutes, that's a long-ass time to put in a couple good laps. 5 minutes is really scary, especially when you're coming around through the last sector, and flying laps are now allowed, so you're thinking to yourself, please, hopefully nobody starts their flying lap as I'm coming through that section where the ghost appears, or the autopilot rider appears. I got lucky enough when we were in Texas and it didn't affect me, so I know it affected a couple people. Is Fazzy already out on track? Huh. Maybe they are only doing manual pit entrance and exits. What the hell song is this? Why is this? Gucci Mane's song is on a Dr. Disrespect playlist full of other... like, that's in the same playlist as, like, all of this shit.
Zone 6.
Okay. Oh, Fazzy goes down. Oh, shit. I guess we're not, fuck me. We're back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's qualifying time. And I don't think they're going out on track doing flying laps. Must be what they decided. 50 laps, that means I'm going to fall 150. Well, we're only 50 laps. I think we'll just do, like, these guys just do half race distance, and so does the upper tier. Doing a full race distance would be absolutely insane. The tires would be just done. You'd have to ride so slow at the start to save your tires for the end of the race. That would be tough. Assigning penalties after fast queues. Penalties after fast queue to get the grid back to... Oh. I see. That makes sense. I haven't been paying attention to the Discord. Yeah, exactly, War. They're just gonna penalize him. Yeah. The Doc emotes, they're too good. I love them. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if you actually have to go out on track and set whatever some bullshit time. You think it'd be easier just to have nobody complete a lap and then see where the standings are and then just penalize them from there, but... have no one complete a lap, penalized from the bottom up. Yeah, that's got to be the best way to do it. Smarter. So now he must be penalizing all the players, put them back in the original grid. This may take a couple minutes, so bear with us, everybody. We're getting the race underway for you. It's going to be a cracker. It's going to be one epic battle here in Le Mans. grab the popcorn, grab your drinks. I'm caffeine loading before my upper tier race, so I am getting right fired up. Let's go, everybody. Speaking of Dr. Disrespect, I'm drinking G Fuel out of a Dr. Disrespect shaker cup right now, War. You'd be proud of me. I'm loving every second of it. I've replaced all of the water in my diet with G Fuel. And I feel amazing. My blood is 1% G Fuel. 2 on a good day. Yeah, that'd be. I hope they are correct. Oh my god, KG's gone now, and Rishi. Oh my god, Desmo got disconnected and messed up. Sorry, buddy, I have a bit of a cold. Holy! I got a few words for these lower bracket guys right now. Looks like now it's a 5-minute qualifying lap. Quick restart. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the shit show continues. We have another restart. Let's take a look at the highlights again. Fuck it. Let's let them get all ready. These are some highlights from the last couple races. That's the highlights from the last 4 races so far. It's been a great championship, lots of action. This one's gonna be lots of action too if it'll ever fucking get underway. Everybody who's still here, you guys are the real champions of the stream. Thank you for being here. That music, the artist, I think is MDK. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Yeah, like usually the race is like pretty much done by now. The stream usually ends at about 10 to 2 my time. I got like usually 5 minutes to really get ready for the upper tier race, and then we're racing, but frick, we're just starting basically lower tier now, and it's just about 10 to 1. Well, that's the way she goes. KG out on track. We're back, starting 5-minute qualifying. Flying laps now allowed. They had trouble recreating the grid positions, so they're going to do it all over again. This is where it gets sweaty. This is where, oh shit, what were you doing out there? Right in the line, oh, drama down at turn 1 in qualifying. Not even turn 1, it's a start-finish straight. Just restart that, KG. Desmo Danny, it's Peter. Desmo Danny in front of him, both going red through the first couple sectors. Ooh, looked like Peter almost crashed. Big wobble, big moment. Desmo Danny, Vizels, Blake Jr., and then Rishi out on track. Will he be able to put in another 129? You know, that was actually, I think, Rishi's 3rd pole position of the year, if I'm not mistaken. The guy has been demolishing in qualifying, having a couple unlucky races, couple bad starts. As Desmo Danny comes across the line, 130.2. Rishi in the last sector, around the last left-hand turn. As you hard brake into this double right-hand turn to launch yourself down the front straight. Keeps it clean. What's his time gonna be? Ooh, barely. 3/100ths of, almost 4/100ths of a second faster. 130.2. Desmo Danny goes red through the first sector again. Vizels does as well. Why am I retarded? Vizels. Rishi's fellow Honda rider. I love that machine, the Honda. What a great bike. As Desmo Danny and Vizels go red. Desmo Danny again. Same with Rishi, beating his own lap. Looks like Desmo will be the first one across the line in this last sector. There's the last 2 right-hand turns. Runs a little wide. Keeps it in track though. Powers it down. Did he do it the exact? Oh no, he must have got a little slower. That last turn for him was not. What am I doing? Just sitting here like an idiot. He takes it a little wide as well. Not too bad though. Comes across the line. 129.9. Not too shabby, everybody. Man to beat. The consistent pole man, Rishi, takes his #1 spot back. followed by Desmo Danny, Zels. Ooh, followed by Atoem. Puts in a great lap. As Rishi comes into contact with KG. Like I'm just watching the leaderboard. Maybe I should watch the people. Desmo Danny, red in the first sector. He's a man on the mission. I apologized last week for... I thought Desmo Danny, he crashed and then left the game. It wasn't the case. His game disconnected, he crashed, got booted out. He wasn't leaving like a poor sport. It wasn't his fault. Just got booted. Nothing he could do about it. Second place in the championship. He was undefeated in the first, I think, 2 races. Great rider. Comes through the chicane, looks really good, really fast. Hits the curb though, it slowed him down a little bit. Will he be faster through this final sector? Either way, he's on a personal best. Good drive down the front straight. Oh. Wasn't as good of a last sector as I thought. He'll stay 0.3 of a second behind Rishi. Sorry, buddy. Darius, one of the last guys on track, trying to go for his personal best. Will he go ahead of the Zels? Where will he sit? Takes 4th position from Gazelles. It's Peter. Oh, he ran his wide. Doesn't make a qualifying lap. Yeah, the grid does look fairly similar. Pretty damn close. Okay, let's have a good race. Let's have a race. Let's do it. I'm fired up. Let's go. Yeah, poor Peter. Couldn't make a valid time. Yeah, it's tough. Like, 5 minutes is enough time to put in a good lap. But if you're just like making these little tiny mistakes, you know, you restart, you get in your own head, and before you know it, there's no more time left to put in a lap. It's time. Oh, we gotta wait for race direction, I guess, first. And then it'll be time for round number 5 here in France. Yeah, on my board it showed that he had no time posted. Once again, everybody, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks. Glue your eyeballs to the set. You won't be able to take them away. And finally, we make our way back down to the track for the lights to go out for round number 5 in France. Rishi on pole, Atoem, Desmo Danny. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. Rishi making not a very good start again. Finds himself in about the middle of the pack. The 2 Yamahas right on his ass. And the KTM of KG. Oh, goes down. Oh my god. The carnage. The absolute wreck in turn 1. Atoem finds himself in first place though, followed by Vizels, Peter, Rishi. Atoem getting the upgrade as well to the factory Ducati. Oh, having an instant replay for a TV director in this game too would be amazing. I'd love to go back and check that out. It looked like KG took out the rest of the pack, but I'm not sure. He was in there. Yamaha's went down. It was a sea of orange and blue. As Rishi hunts down to tow him, trying to take his #1 spot. Desmo Danny looks like he goes up the inside of Vazell's. Fazzy with a warning. Desmo, Vazell's, and it's Peter having a fantastic battle here for 3rd place. Oh, that should be a bit of a warning. Vazell's cuts the inside, but doesn't get the drive. Yeah, there's the warning from Race Direction. Good call. As Desmo Danny powers down the front straight with that Ducati. Looking good through the chicane. Vazell's not able to catch up yet. But maybe Desmo Danny will tow him up to this leading group. We still see a Tome followed by Rishi. Desmo Danny hunting down Rishi. Closing the gap slightly. Vazell is almost 1 second back of Desmo Danny. 1.07 back. And Atoem slightly pulling away at the front. That horsepower of the Ducati definitely coming into effect on these long straights. Desmo closes the gap to 0.3 of a second. He's on the charge. He wants 2nd place. As they come down this last double right-hand turn, they both keep it clean, fire themselves down the front straight. Rishi runs slightly wide. You can't be doing that too many times in the race. You'll find yourself getting a warning. A couple times, it's fine. Racing happens, you know. And I can't see, Rishi's not the kind of rider that would play that to his advantage. He's a clean, fair rider. Desmo Danny powers himself out of the chicane with that Ducati. Taking 2nd position from Rishi. Will Rishi fight back? Or will he play the following game? Letting Desmo Danny tow him up to the front. Not a bad idea to sit in that spot. You know, let Desmo do the work. You got lots of race left. Wait until you find that right moment to pass. Oh. Rishi with a great launch through that chicane. To look further down the list, let's check in with Darius. If I can find his name. It's a good Ducati battle happening down the field. It's Darius, Blake Jr. in front of him, chasing Vazell's. All of them want that 4th place spot. And it's Peter. He'll find his way up to this pack too. We'll see a Suzuki in there. Desmo's going to win it or bin it this race. I couldn't agree more. Free practice, he's a very good time, very fast. He's a guy that pushes, though. He'll push and push, and the chances of crashing are very high with him. But actually, he's done very good in his first 3 races. Hasn't crashed in any of them. But he has also found himself in that #1 spot, and I know when you get to be 1st place in a race, and you put in a lap or 2, you get comfortable and you get into a rhythm. When you're in 2nd or 3rd chasing, there's no rhythm, there's no comfort. You don't feel good. But Desmo Danny closes down the gap to 0.3 of a second. Rishi right behind him too, only 0.2 back. They're closing. Oh, sorry, Rishi's 0.6 seconds back. But he's right there. Another thing I wish it showed is lap times for each lap that they're doing. I know it shows at home just put in 6 minutes, 7 seconds, but that's for all 5 laps. I'd like to see an individual lap time, just to see what everybody's race pace is. Like, that would be a nice stat. MotoGP 20 developers, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and listen to all the people in chat and the people that love this game. We want to have it better. It's really good. We want it a little bit better, though. They need to have, even on online racing, you have a fastest lap. What they should do is have an average lap time. So you should have, next to your name or whatever, you finish the race, whatever, it comes up the leaderboard. Have a fastest lap, and then have your average lap, just so you can see race pace. Who was consistent? Who wasn't? Yeah, the lap times missing is a big oversight. I feel like there's a lot of little things that you could do in this game. Like, I was talking with Rishi earlier. This game would be an amazing game to have emotes in. You could have different emotes like the, you know, in, I think it was the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Yeah, it only shows fastest lap. Red Bull Ring in Austria. Desmo Danny is fighting with Marc Marquez. Desmo cuts on the inside of Marquez and gives him the little wave over his shoulder, like with his hand, like the backhands over his shoulder. You could have that as an emote. Oh, Rishi runs it wide. Having a little trouble staying up. He was closing the gap to Desmo, though. It's now at 4/10, but I feel like it'd be a little bit more now after that little wobble he had. You could have another emote as the, like, you know when 2 riders are dicing with each other, but one of them feels they have the pace to catch up with the leading group, and they give themselves the little butt tap, like, you know, stay on my ass and I'll tow you up with me. That'd be a cool emote to have. And you could just do that, like, just have like the straight up middle finger, like just the good old fuck you middle finger, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a pretty good one. Anyways, enough about emotes. It's race time. Darius VR46, 5 seconds back of this leading pack of 3. All doing a very good job to stay on their bike, stay clean, having a great race. Atoem sitting in that first place spot, not giving it up to Desmo Danny yet. There are at least angry animations when there's contact. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, yes, War. There are GSXRs. Darius went down 1 lap, did he? I'm not sure. Did he crash? Could have. Holy. Desmo Danny runs it way wide. Yep, lets him take the position. Where's Rishi? I feel like he could have made use of that. Let's go check in with It's Peter, just for... This one's for you, War. I know you want to see the Suzuki. Ooh, look at that nice blue. As he tries to hunt down Vizels. Peter is quick. He can do it. Desmo Danny 1 second back of Atoem at the front, followed by Rishi 6/10 back. Every rider on the field right now is very spread out. No battles happening quite yet. We're at half race distance. Tire wear going to be another big factor come the end of this race. I know in some testing, the tires, I don't know, they don't grip that great in the clouds on this track. I was struggling for some grip. Let's check in with Jono Ninja, one of our first-person riders out on track. Looks like he's got the LA Ghost helmet. LA Ghost is a professional MotoGP player. Made it to the Global Series this year. Peter's helmet, it does look like the Cookie Monster, Peter's helmet. It's got eyes, that's for sure. Wait. Vladimir? Weird. War loves Vladimir. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Vladimir Jaeger, Gonzo. See you later. Pack your shit. Have a good one. Desmo Danik slowly closing the gap down to 0.7 of a second at the front. All of these riders fairly spread apart at the moment. A little further back, we got Dreen, followed by KG and Jono. Oh, Rishi! Must have had a big moment up at the front. Because he is now being hunted by Darius VR46. Darius smells blood and he launches that Ducati around the chicane. For the double right into the chicane. Rishi very strong on the chicane exit. As they come into the final sector. Desmo Danny falling behind Atom. Ooh, runs it a little wide. Darius wants blood. He wants that podium spot. Darius VR46 passes him through the chicane. Will he fight back and get his spot back in third? They both have a nice line through this long sweeping right-hand turn. Darius runs a little bit wide. Rishi taking advantage. Powering himself up the hill before this left-hand, oddly shaped turn. They come side by side into the hard braking section, downhill into the right-hand turn. Rishi last on the brakes. Who will get the best drive? Darius thinks about a move up the inside, doesn't make it stick. As they power down the back straight. The Ducati inches closer and closer. Who will shoot themselves out of the chicane? Darius runs it wide. Those curbs are slow. When you hit the curbs, not much you can do. Very, very good job not crashing from hitting the curbs. So they come around the final turn, power down that front straight. Rishi says, no thank you, I will take my third spot back. Will Darius catch back up? 4/10 back. It looks like he might. He is on the charge again. Rishi keeps a nice tight turn. They both keep a nice line through that long left turn. Ever so slightly closes the gap. 0.398 now. Oh, Rishi runs it wide. They both run it wide. Through the back chicane. Will we see Darius catch back up? Oh, hits the curbs again. Nearly losing control. Great job staying on board. It's very easy to go wide. It's really hard to get a very good drive out of that back chicane. When you do, you feel like a champ. But you don't usually do it. So it's tough. I think I've done it like a handful of times. Warnings giving out across the track. I'm not sure what for. As you look down the leaderboard, everybody's still very big gaps in between all the riders. Rishi takes it a little bit wide as he powers it down the hill through this long right-hand sweeping turn. Oh, the curb on that chicane is murder. That's why when that Ducati's been hitting it every time, those last two laps, I'm ready for a crash, but he hasn't done it. Does a great job to catch right back up, right on the tail end of Rishi. Darius not giving up. This epic battle between Darius and Rishi continue. They both get an excellent drive down this back straight. Rishi's a little bit better though as they enter the back chicane. Great drive. Yeah, Rishi is very, very consistent through there. That Ducati though, Darius made good work of it. Keeping a tight line through this right-hand turns is really important. Oh, he's making a move on the inside of the double right-hand turns before the start-finish straight. He almost makes it stick, cuts the corner a little bit. But Rishi with a great drive down the front straight. Takes his position back. As they enter the Dunlop chicane. Did he touch the back of him? Looked pretty close. Oh. Rishi hits the curb. I can't tell from my angle, but it looked like Darius hit the back of Rishi. Either way, that's for race direction to decide. We got a race in our hands. Darius VR46 takes the position from Rishi. Will he claw back? Takes a bit of a wider line. That's okay, though. He can get a good launch down the straight. Yeah, he is hitting that curb. It's tough, too, when you get in your own head and you think, okay, I'm not going to hit it this time. I'm not going to hit it this time. And then you fucking hit it harder than you did before. Rishi has to be on the charge now. Feeling the stress. Wanting back that pole or podium position. As Atoem crosses the line, going to complete the final lap, or start the final lap. Desmo Danny 1 second behind. These two 10 seconds clear of them. As we enter the Dunlop chicane for the final time. Will Rishi get a great drive? Oh, again runs it a little wide. Keeps a tight line through the right-hand sweeping turn. Rishi right on the back of Darius, VR46. Who will make a mistake? Who will be third place? Let's go check in with Atoem as he goes into the back chicane for the last time of asking. Into Sector 4. Keeping a tight line through those right-hand turns. Runs a little wide into the left-hand turn, though. It's okay. Double right. onto the front, start finish straight, wheelies across the line. An amazing race from Atom at the start, followed by Desmo Danny. Darius VR46 comes across the line. He'll take third position, followed by Rishi. Great battle between these two guys. Yeah, Darius keeps that third place position. Rishi with the upset. Tire choice would have definitely been something to think about. I wonder what tires he had on. I didn't even look. Another great race here in France. Thank you for tuning in. It has been a pleasure, an honor. I love hosting. I love commentating for you guys. It's been an amazing race. I gotta go. I gotta gear up for my upper tier race. Someday I'll be streaming it. Once I get a new processor, a lot of power behind it, I will stream the upper tier race. Cause woo, it's fun. Alright, I'm gonna go slam some more caffeine and I'm gonna prep for this race. So thank you very much thank you everybody for stopping by. It means a lot. I love having you guys here. Tune in next Sunday. We're gonna be in Mugello. The epic track of Mugello. See you then.